Hi, I'm Frank Nigriello, Chairman of Oxfordshire Business First. I've been going to Disneyworld for a number of years now, and not just because it's a great place to go on vacation, but because I've learned a lot about customer service from the experiences I've had there. I'd like to share with you now just 6 key points that I've taken from Disneyworld that I think can be applied to any business to improve their business, to improve their customer service, and really to gain that competitive edge in the market. So here's my 6 learning points from Disney World. Number 1 is infrastructure. No matter what part of the park you go to, you'll see that the infrastructure and the customer experience is seamless. Whether it's the transport system or simply the wristband that records everything you do and allows you to use a single band for your ability to pay for things, to enter your room. The whole experience sits neatly together in one complete package. But it wasn't easy to do. It took Disney years to perfect an infrastructure that would connect people and places and things to do in an easy way. The relationship with the customer is one that's deeply personal because you can personalize your experience. But behind all of that is a deep commitment to getting things to work together really well. Everything in the infrastructure is designed to make that experience for the customer very special. So if you think about the infrastructure in your own business, what are the things you've put in place to be able to make your customer experience very special? Can they access you 24/7? Is it easy to find their data or their relationship with you on a website? How do you make it easy for the customer to do business with you because of the investment you've made up front? Number 2 is standard work. Standard work is a concept that many companies still have trouble with, particularly when they feel that they need to be reactive. They need to be able to be creative in everything they do. Well, standard work helps to build creativity, and Disney is a great example of how that works. Every day, similar things occur in exactly the same way. The shows are done exactly the same way. The parades are run in exactly the same standard. Standard work shapes everything that employees do at Disney World, and that allows them to be creative in places where it really counts, because they're not having to reinvent the wheel every time something needs to be done. So adopting standard work in your organization can deliver for you freedom and creativity where it really counts to the customer. Number 3 is attention to detail. No matter where you go in Disney World, the detail is phenomenal. From the names that line the windows on Main Street to every show, every aspect, every ride that is incredibly detailed, to the fact that things are tailored for special holidays through the year, for Halloween, for Christmas. Disney makes the effort to show that extra bit of detail and to show how creative the Imagineers can really be in delivering an experience that is unforgettable. In your own business, how much attention to detail is there? How much do you think about the elements that are critically important to your customers and all the extras that you could put around that to make their experience even better? Number 4 is a clear vision. To be the happiest place on earth is a huge aspiration for anyone, particularly in an area where temperatures can be very high, weather can change very rapidly, and crowds can be quite difficult to navigate. But Disney sets that standard for all its cast members. Oh, that's what they call employees. Cast members. Part of a giant show that they're putting on every day, many times a day, for all the guests who attend. Disney's view is very clear. Make this the happiest place on earth. And that's your guiding star to everything you do. I've seen that 100 times and in multiple stories, in every way across the park. For instance, there was a time when myself and my family arrived at a hotel to find there were no reservations booked for us. Yep, Even in Disneyworld, things go wrong. And I was met with a cast member who looked at her computer and found they just didn't have an entry for us. As you can imagine, I was there with 2 small children and I panicked a little. It's a long way back to the UK. She just looked me in the eye and said, "Frank, this isn't your problem. This is my problem. Let me get you a coffee, get the kids some cookies and milk while I sort it out." It took her maybe 15 or 20 minutes before she came out and said, "I have your room. We've given you a really nice room as well. I'll get somebody to take your luggage there and make sure you're comfortable. You have a great day." That's what Disney is about. It's about cast members, employees, owning the problem, making sure that the customer is always happy and delivering the best they can. So reflect on that in your own company. When customers come to you with a complaint or a problem, do you meet it with that guiding philosophy that they should have the best possible experience that your company can deliver? How many of your colleagues do? How many times does the customer become the problem rather than become a way to solve a problem, to learn from that problem, and to deliver outstanding customer service? Number 5 is training. I've never seen an organization with as many employees who were as well trained as the people in Disney World. It's obvious in the way that people deal with their customers. It's clear that cast members know everything there is about the park and know everything about how to give the customer a great experience. It's the simple things of people being well trained, highly informed, and knowing how to advise their customers of the best possible experience that makes all the difference. Number 6, we call it the magic. It's hard to define the Disney magic, but those guests who attend frequently will always talk about it. It's those special little things, those things that are a bit of a surprise that you don't expect, the added pieces. Often they cost very little, maybe nothing, but they just make the experience special. It could be a sticker for a kid. It could be a piece of advice. Or it could be just a free ice cream one day. Disney World surpasses itself in finding the magic, in having cast members who are committed to making the experience very special for everyone who's there, to making something that's a memory that you can take home and we'll talk about for the rest of the year. So what does it take to deliver the magic? Well, all the 5 things I've already talked about, plus a little bit of pixie dust. Where do you get that? Second star to the right, straight ahead till morning. I'm Frank Nigriello. Thanks for listening.